Hello, Happy New Year. It's a shame we can't see each other in person, but at least we can have a mosaic session over the internet. So I apologize about the quality of the video. It's the first time that I'm doing anything like this, so hopefully it will go well. Happy New Year as well. I hope you had a good time. We did have a nice time, quiet time. So I'm actually very excited to show you what I'm gonna do today. I'm sorry if it's gonna be a bit boring at some point. You can fast forward if you want to. So what I have here, I'll try to show you as best as I can, is basically I have this stand here that you can see. I'm not sure where it's from. It was given to me by my mother with a load of other things that she inherited. So I quite liked it. It actually closes. I can't show you now because I'm in the process of putting the base on, which we're going to mosaic together. But actually this whole thing closes and it can become flat. Now this just came off, so I just need to put it back. And it looks like it's got these, what are they called, insets or pieces of, it looks like they are mother of pearl, so they are embedded in the wood. Here you can see. Now, hopefully when we see each other again, I can bring this with me, or maybe take more photos and I can show you more details of what I've been doing. It looks like somebody painted over it with like a colored varnish or something, because these are not very, they're not really very shiny, so I might give that a clean when I'm done. Now, my very good friend Ross cut this piece of MDF for me, and it was actually a very long time ago. So she cut the shape that I asked her, and she even put holes here so that I could put my legs straight in. So I'm just in the process of putting some screws just to secure it. So really, I would like to say thank you to Ross, because she saved me a lot of work by making this piece of MDF for me. So I'm gonna put the rest of the screws in now. I'm sorry about the noise. If you want, you can just press mute on the video while I finish off this job, and this can just be part of the job we're doing today. So I've put one screw in. This one wasn't very good, so I need to take this one out, and I just still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws to put in. So I'm just going to do that now. So I'll put that there. When you want to attach a wood base or something onto something else, it's always better to use screws, because obviously then it will be secure. Your project will be secure. I was really tempted to use nails, but I found these screws that fit perfectly, so that's what I'm going to use now. Now, Ross was kind enough to actually mark where the legs are. So you can see here, she's marked where the leg is, so I don't have to start worrying about, oh, where am I going to put the screw, because she's done it for me. Now, what I want is, just for future reference, is you can see here that I've screwed it in a little bit too much by normal standards, and that's because I want my tiles to cover this completely. So this is obviously why this was job number one for this project. I'm not planning to take the legs off again, so I don't mind if I cover the screws with tiles. Moving on to the next screw. Now, because this project is going to be indoors, I don't need to prime my MDF, as they say. Priming, as you know, is when you prepare your surface, and if you are going to use something like this for outdoors, then you must prime it with PVA glue. Let me show you. There you go. That's my screwdriver going in. This one is a bit stubborn. So what I'm going to do now is, let me show you my design. There's two screws missing, but it's late now and I don't want to go outside to start looking for more screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop for now. I just took one out that was just too long. And so, as you can see, I've put 1, 2, 3, 4. Still need to put another 2. The idea I had was, because this looks like a Moroccan kind of style, from something Moroccan anyway. So this is the idea I had, was I've only done a very basic design, can see. And from the beginning I thought that I wanted to use brown, even though this is wood, and I don't know, maybe for some people it would be a bit boring to use brown again, but I want to give the impression of wood, sort of, in mosaic tiles. So what I found, what I bought, is these tiles that we also have at the cafe. Let me show you. I've just washed them. This is one of the colors that I'm going to use. You see, and it's a bit more red than what I wanted initially, but actually it's a nice color. It looks warm. And then I've also got, for now, because it's very difficult to tell on the internet exactly what the colors are like, isn't it? So that's why it's a good idea to come to a class, because you get to use lots of different colors without having to buy a whole sheet of a color, because that can be expensive, as you know. So I've got the lighter brown, which looks more like a copper. The one I just showed you, it looks like a dark copper. And then I bought another one which is much darker, but as you can see, it's got these this shimmer to it. You can't see very well this one. Let me see. Yeah. So what I'm going to use these for the edge of my coffee table, hopefully. I don't think it's going to be a footstool. I think it needs to be a coffee table after all that work. So today I'm going to try and do the outline for you, and hopefully if you can just fast forward it if it gets a bit too boring. So again, I have to apologize. I will try to start doing different things with the videos. I'll show you my workshop as well. It's really cold now, and I didn't want to work in there even though I had the heating on, but hopefully next week I can also post a video of my workshop and show you where I work in the summer, and it's just a place that's very important to me. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to try to move the camera somewhere so you can see. So there we go. You can see this on the video. It looks like black, but it's not black. It's a very dark brown. In fact, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to put this table, because it is now officially a table. It has been just legs and a board for years and years, but now it's officially a table. So I'm actually going to put it on the chair so that you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Just leave it there for a minute. I'll show you. I'll show you again when I've stuck a few pieces down. Yeah, I hope that's okay. So this is the best I can do for now. I'm sorry. Now We've talked about these tiles before at the workshop. These are very good quality tiles, but the problem we have when we work with them is that they have these indentations at the back of them, because these tiles are meant to, a lot of the times they're meant to be on a plastic mesh. So first they are stuck on a plastic mesh with a very strong kind of PVA style glue, and then that mesh is stuck onto a floor of a swimming pool or a kitchen or a bathroom or something like that. So for that reason, I have to insist as well, when you're working, it's better to use what you know already, which is a tile adhesive. At the moment, this is all I have at home. I suppose that's probably mirror image for you. Super Stick Grab Adhesive from Home Bargains, only 99p, and here we go. I'm just going to put my I'm putting plenty of this stuff on my tile, and the way I'm going to start, this is important, is, let me show you. I'm going to start here. I don't know if you can see this. I might have to pause my video, unfortunately.